really happy to introduce you to STAEX, a company that is transforming our traditional cloud management.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here. Thank you for the program. So we are STAEX, and we are a deep tech Berlin-based startup, and we provide a completely Web3 ready machine data infrastructure. So the problem that we have identified is that we have absolutely no reliable infrastructure today for the machine economy. What I mean by machine economy, it's all the machines, which is projected number by 2030, 40 billion machines. With a huge market projections. And as I like citing Elon Musk here, unfortunately, everything that moves can be used as a weapon. So going a little bit deeper into the security, I myself have a PhD in security, and going inside the cloud infrastructure today, it got me really scared because as we know today, the security hacks are still happening, which cost a lot of money to the industry. For putting together the IoT applications, the integrations are very complex, and this complexity introduces additional vulnerabilities. And also the clouds have never been created for machines, so we have a huge latency, whereas some machines operate under 2 milliseconds delay. So STAEX that we created is basically the very small cloud. So we minimize the cloud, and this is the cloud that can run directly on machines. And this provides a military-grade security, so the system can't go down. We provide very fast integration of services, because now that we have more logic on the device, it can happen easier. And also, this also improves the latency for machine-to-machine communication, because everything happens directly on machine. So our vision is also, as we sell very lightweight cloud today, to tomorrow or within the next 10 years, to get to the idea of a PayPal for machines, where we can also easily interconnect machines and Web3 protocols, because again, we have more logic on the device itself, and we can enable all the payments that will be more relevant in the future. So today we sell mostly into the energy vertical. So our customers are electric vehicles or smaller robots, charging stations, and also drone charging and operational infrastructure. Our team, let me introduce my team, it's Paxi and myself, we're fully female-led. We actually excubated the software out of Deutsche Telekom. I have myself 15 years experience working for a telco. We have a massive experience in scaling teams and also successfully even doing an IPOs. And we as STAEX are part of a selected group of standards today. We have a very simple subscription model, unlike cloud services today. This is the prices that the manufacturers see, and there are no hidden prices here. So we basically say, well, it's €1 per device per month, and this also gives a more plan to manufacturers that they can plan their budgets easier. Today, we compare ourselves to cloud services like Balena. However, the services are still cloud-based, which is less reliable, as we say. And also, they have less transparent pricing as we do as STAEX. To our growth, last year, we've done project-based revenues. This year, we are already having 7K MRR subscriptions, and also planning to close our seed round by the end of this year. And thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. Do we have questions for Alexandra in this story?
Perhaps the first question, the Web3 aspect seems to be really something important in your vision. Could you give more details about the role it plays in the solution itself?
Sure. So we as STAEX, we are not a blockchain protocol ourselves, because we know that for the industry, this is something new and it takes a lot of time for adoption. So basically we use fundamentals of protocols like peer-to-peer communication and federated-based management of software. So basically the Web3 aspect is that we don't have anymore the master-client model inside our system, but instead every node is actually a master, which provides a huge reliability, because until the last node is standing, the system still can be managed.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Alexandra.
Maybe just one last question. Any collaboration or foreseen collaboration with the ERP providers? I'm talking about SAP, for example.
So we do talk to the, I would say, broader providers of the cloud services. We have not collaborated with SAP yet. However, they, as an ERP management system can be very interesting because this is what we don't do as STAEX, but we didn't get to this yet. So, however, this will be interesting in the future.
Did you have a last question, Nicolas? Or?
Yeah, well, and question. So you spoke a lot about the cloud, but in terms of power efficiency, having some processing on the edge is certainly much better. So do you have any plan, moving on that direction?
Exactly. So what we do, we directly on the device, so we don't even have the cloud component. So we think it's a great deal of sustainability already because instead of building a lot of services in the cloud, basically we use the device itself, which is anyway powered, like for instance, charging stations. So we run directly on them and the manufacturers don't pay for the cloud additionally. So we just use their own infrastructure, which already saves a lot on the sustainability end. We also have a lot of optimization, so that also can run on battery-driven devices. And we think in general it becomes much more sustainable than to manage all these machine fleets out of the cloud environment.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. Thank you for your time.